This is Frankie Abrazzino with the Uncensored Report, and I thought I would do a bit on safe spaces, trigger warnings, wussification, and all that stuff after what happened today. I accidentally put up a picture, which was pretty comical, on the Scoop News, which I was meant to put on Uncensored. I left it up there because I just don't care. Anyone that knows me knows I put up comical ones on both the right and left if I think they were funny. This one happened to be on the left, and oh my gosh, we experienced the wussification, the safe space, the triggered. I triggered so many people out there today. It was incredible. And I just wanted to cover it because it's amazing. And the funny ones are the ones that say, I'm leaving your site. Oh, please don't. Oh, that's going to hurt me. It is amazing. It's amazing. And why are there so many of these people out here that will instantly break down over a stupid picture? Anything that offends them, I'm offended. Because they were one of the people crying like crazy. They're the ones protesting like crazy. What's so offensive about a stupid, funny picture? And what's happened is we've raised this whole generation that's being coddled. We don't want to upset the apple cart. You got these newspapers out there. They won't put out stories that will upset the apple cart. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to upset advertisers. We don't want to upset this person. But guess what? With my sites, I'm beholden to no one. I could care less if I upset you. Big deal. Get lost. I'm done with you. Okay? That's how it works. All over America, I'm sick and tired of them demanding their safe spaces. My pages, my Facebooks, my websites, my Twitters are not your safe spaces anymore. They never were. And I'm sick and tired of the trolls out there that are out there aggravating people and just pissing everybody off on the pages. But then why are you getting pissed? Just block the people. What do you care? That's all I do. I'm tired of trigger warnings. They're being placed all around the place. Literary classics are being pulled out of book centers because they might trigger somebody. The trauma that they're going through, we need safe spaces all over the place. Now, it's the way these people are responding on my page today, it's as though that's their safe space and I should not put anything political on there. Who the hell told you that was a safe space? It's news, it's political. Oh, please, you're not supposed to be biased. Who the hell are you? Do you not realize how biased every single news is out there? And people amaze me. They come to expect that everything should be automatically shielded. Anything that could remotely hurt them, anything that's harmful, anything that's considered offensive should be shielded from them. And what we have is an entire generation of wussies, the wussification. It's getting worse and worse every day at our schools. And they're going to be the future adults that are on here crying because my page, the Scoop, is not their safe space. Or how about the tough guy, keyboard tough guys? They won't come up to me on the street. I've never had one of them come up to me. I don't know if it's my size or the fact that I carry a loaded gun on me. Either one, I don't care. This is a generation of snowflakes. They believe they have the right to be protected from anything and everything. And it's ruining America. The political correctness. It's taken to absolute ridiculous extremes in an attempt to keep people from being exposed to anything they consider offensive. I find most of you offensive, but I'm not yelling this is my safe space. You got universities out there. And there's one in University of East Angela. They've outlawed sombreros. They don't want to upset the Mexicans that are in there. Really? Yeah, this is actually happening, people. Anything you might make someone feel the least bit uncomfortable is being labeled as a microaggression. My picture was a microaggression. It upset so many of you. I'm going to leave your page. Your page which you get nothing from but a bunch of headaches the larger it is. Oh. Amazing. People can avoid anything, anyone they want to. Anyone that makes them feel uncomfortable. Unchallenged. Do it. We don't want to hear about it. You don't have to go on a loudspeaker and tell us about it. This fringe movement. It's not a fringe movement at all. Are you kidding me with this? The real world is tough, cupcake. And you need to teach your kids it's tough. But you're not going to teach your kids it's tough because you're sitting here whining over it yourself. You want this kindergarten environment out there. for adults, that men and women that are supposed to be adults, but they're acting like 2-year-old kids because they're so offended by a picture. Anything big that students are demanding now are trigger warnings, educational material. Can potentially upset someone. In this video, this guy upsetting this girl that was screeching. People are told that now it's free to skip certain stuff. Don't read this in school. Don't read this book if you find it's unsafe. It takes you out of your zone and it may upset you. Think about it. I wish I could have had those excuses at the University of Maryland. My alma mater is one of the worst when it comes to being politically correct. Wussification of America. Wussification of the University of Maryland. A bunch of whines. They whine all day. They sit around. They cry like little babies over the stupidest stuff. Think about it. You need cookies. You need your Play-Doh. You need your videos. You need to frolic with your puppies. Things that make you happy. Things that make you feel safe. The real world can be exceedingly difficult, cold, and cruel. You're seeing that just on social media with the keyboard tough guys. It's a tough world out there, folks. And being a cupcake, being a snowflake, wanting a safe space is not going to help you out there in life. You need to be equipped to handle it. You need to be able to take it on. If someone pisses me off, I just block them. I don't see them. Boom, you're gone. You're invisible to me. You mean nothing to me. Unfortunately, we've raised an entire generation, and we're continuing to raise generation after generation of a bunch of coddled boys and girls that have never learned to become men and women. And as a result, we have a wussification of our society. I don't know what the solution is, besides telling you to man up, toughen up. Things are tough out there. But if you think you know the solution, let me know. It's a real world out there, folks. There is no safe space. This has been Frankie with the Uncensored Report.